Now from a rainy Coors Field in Denver, MLB Network is on the air. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the New York Mets and the Colorado Rockies. The Rockies have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue their winning streak next. Chichi Gonzalez gets the call for Game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, this guy also uses that pitch that's kind of in vogue in the game now, that cutter. It looks to the hitter like a four-seam fastball, and the next thing you know, it's running in on you. Mariano Rivera used that pitch exclusively in the 9th inning and broke a lot of bats, and this guy joins a long list of guys that have added the cutter to his repertoire.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First of 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. Well, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Coming down in buckets. Cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
Here's the 1-2 delivery.
Those are the pitches in the game that you don't get back as an offensive player. I know it's easy sitting up here in the booth calling the game, but he'll be thinking about that one for a while if he doesn't get a hit in this at-bat right here.
Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Tough ruling, but it's out number 1.
Batting second.
So here's Brandon Nimmo, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First offering.
Nope,
and a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in, when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
In now, Dominic Smith, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. Fouled away. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. To second for 1, but wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue.
The first baseman, Pete Alonso.
2 down with a runner at first, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. From the stretch. The 0-1 on its way.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Smith leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Mets strand 1. The Rockies coming up. We've got no score. David Peterson gets the starting nod for the Mets. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Now into the box, Raimel Tapia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Quick turnaround after a short little homestand, Matty. 4-2, though. They played well, taking 4 out of the 6 games they had to in front of the home crowd. They walk into this environment on the road today looking to set the tone for this road trip.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Batting second.
With that, here's a look at the Rockies lineup card for this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Yeah, keep an eye on Charlie Blackmon. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
Ryan McMahon comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. This is pulled into right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, the leadoff man wasn't able to do his job, but the number 2 hitter came through right there with the single, setting the table for the big boys.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Grounded to third. This could be 2. Davis has got it. McNeil's got it for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Second inning upcoming here in Denver with no score. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Well, Matt, these conditions aren't really ideal for baseball right now, but I am hearing that they're expected to improve as the game progresses. The grounds crew told me between innings that the field's in good shape. They're going to continue to work on keeping it dry, but we should be in for more favorable weather later in the game.
Heidi, thanks. And Dero, I'll send this one to you. As an infielder, these are games that can really challenge a player.
At times, you have to stay focused, though. For me, a little dampness, a little rain, a little weather coming through might actually do the infield dirt a little good. Some guys like to keep it bone dry. I like it a little wet. Ball stays down.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
That's a
2-0 now.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
The pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. J.D. Davis waits on deck. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw is in time for the first out of the second.
So here's how the Colorado Rockies are positioned defensively. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning, keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
J.D. Davis the next at bat. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. The 1-0 home.
Ball, that's out.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And not the kind of swing you're hoping for on 2-0 as they bunch him up inside. It's 2-1 now. All even now, 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
Full count.
Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And there's out number 2.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. A ball and no strikes. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The 1-0 home.
That's a ball.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
And he has a cut at that one, but misses. 2-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
2 balls and 2 strikes the count to Francisco Lindor. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Nothing across here this half. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The right fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
First pitch of the AB now.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
The windup and the 0-1. This is swung on and bounced to McNeil at second. And there's one down now.
Batting fifth.
Here's the defensive alignment for the New York Metropolitans.
Whoa.
And let's focus on Michael Conforto. He's definitely known for that sweet left-handed swing in the top of the order. But he's no slouch defensively as well, showing the ability to come in on baseballs, make diving catches, and throw guys out at the plate.
So that'll bring up C.J. Cron. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. This one's down to third. Davis grabs it cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting 6, the third baseman, Josh Fuentes.
Base is empty, 2 away. And here's Josh Fuentes to the batter's box. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Really deceptive changeup right there. It died right before the plate, and he was left reaching for air.
Hit out towards second. And that's through for a hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
The batter will be Sam Hilliard. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Here's the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Smith will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1 left for Colorado. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. So now into the box is James McCann. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
James McCann.
First pitch coming. Here it is. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. And with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West. Next to hit is David Peterson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
No, inside.
The 1-0. Third inning, no score to this point.
That's
tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone.
2 balls, 1 strike.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
3-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And he lays off here. It's ball 4. Man, that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher.
Now batting, number 6.
So here's Jeff McNeil. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. Now the first pitch.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, Attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Here it comes on 0-2.
That's the ball.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Peterson leads off first with one away. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. 1 for 1 with a single so far. A 1 pitch on its way.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Mets leave 1. Home half of the third coming up. No score. At the plate now is Dom Nunez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The catcher, number 3.
First delivery to him.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. The 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, nice AB right there. With the pitcher coming to the plate, your job is to get on in front of him. This should be interesting. Does he get the bunt sign? Do we play a little billy ball and pull it back and try and play chicklets with the third baseman? See what happens.
And now in the box, Chichi Gonzalez. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel in that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. There's one on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Now batting, left fielder, Rival Tapia.
So one away now in the Colorado third, and striding into the plate next will be Raimel Tapia. First offering on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And foul. The 0-1 on its way.
Hey!
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Popped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. Davis is over, and he tucks it away for the
The
second
batter,
out.
number 24, second baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Digging in will be Ryan McMahon. He collected a base hit his first time up. He's set, and the pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. From the stretch. Line drive, base hit to right. They'll hold at second, and there are two aboard now.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And show track tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
Trevor Story steps in now. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And he misses again. 2-0.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The 2-0 pitch.
Yeah. Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Gonzalez over at second. McMahon at first. 2 out in the inning. Hit high and deep to right center.
Giving chase is Nimmo.
He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And the runner will score from second. And he's safe.
A minute ago, this thing was tied up, but when you're giving up triples, you're not going to be close for too long. Now a 2-run lead and a base hit away from making it 3.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt. Try and get a swing and a miss.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Smith is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Memories being made at the ballpark tonight, as they should be. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. All set for the start of the fourth, and that'll bring up the left-handed bat of Dominic Smith.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Right side, but it's well foul. Now the 0-2 pitch. Ball 1, taken just off the inside. it's fouled away. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Here now the 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Solo shot to right center. Number 10 for him on the year. And the Mets are on the scoreboard game.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. Now that ball is smoked. Carrying to deep left. Looking up is Tapia. Into the bleachers and gone. A solo shot here to left. Second home run early in the year. And the Mets have come back to tie this one at 2.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W on this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
So now to the plate, Michael Conforto. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
1-1.
The 1-1 home.
Hey!
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And he fouls this one off. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. Both guys topping out at 95 miles an hour. So 1 down, no one aboard. And into bat next will be J.D. Davis. Here's the first pitch. As he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat, it's strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. And that fastball's too much for
One
him.
ball,
They're 1 and
2
2.
strikes.
Fouled off. The next 1-2 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up. Prone into foul territory, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Still only 1 out in the inning. Grounded to short. Story picks it up. Throw to first, and he can't come up with it.
Now batting.
Wow, as we watch this, I have to just shake my head. Looks like a good throw, but the first baseman just drops it. I guess that big glove isn't big enough, huh?
And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor, as he'll watch a first-pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great 2-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Another one sent foul.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. The relay throw, and he is in there with an RBI triple. That triple just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
Yeah, Matty, he's seeing the ball extremely well. There's no doubt about that. You can see here that the body is calm. He keeps his hand back, and he just explodes through the baseball, winding up at third with another RBI under his belt.
Into the box, James McCann.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field.
Blackman has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And this will go down as a sac fly and an RBI, as it's now a 4-2 game.
Usually when you score a lot of runs in one inning, like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be happy with this.
First delivery to him. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here. But he has a chance to regroup. Take a deep breath, take a step out of the box, and know you got a few to play with.
And it's 1-1.
Ball 1.
Heading out towards shallow right. In there, a base hit.
Boy, D-Roy, you're talking about frustrating as a pitcher. You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting it knocked, now we could have some issues here.
Jeff McNeil is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Set, now the pitch.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
1-1, here it comes. Peterson, the runner at first with 2 gone. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch. Hit softly on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Mets lead it 4-2. Bottom of the inning now, and here comes the first baseman, C.J. Cron.
The first baseman, C.J. Cron.
Now here's the pitch.
Counts 1-0.
The 1-1 home. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. And it's off the yogurt stand. Tasty and way out of here. A solo home run for C.J. Cron. 4th home run here in the early going as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Well, we'd be doing you a disservice if we didn't employ Show Track to show you that home run again. No doubt one of the most impressive long balls we've seen. That ball was screaming off the bat, and the projected distance comes in at over 480 feet. Wow, that's tough to top.
Josh Fuentes to the plate now. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He singled in his first AB. The windup and the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Conforto has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1.
Now batting, center fielder, Sam Hilliard.
Now to the plate, here is Sam Hilliard. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Rockies center fielder looking at a 2-0 count now.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat. This guy's been really patient. Now he's in the driver's seat, sitting with the 2-0 count.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
The 3-1. Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Now a throw over.
Hey.
Another look to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. To the plate now, Dom Nunez. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Grounded to third. Davis brings it in. McNeil's got it for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. They make it look easy, don't they? Around the horn for the double play to end the inning. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Striding in is Brandon Nimmo. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Jordan Sheffield will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 34, Jordan Sheffield.
First offering on its way. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. In his career, Nimmo carries a batting line little over the 260 mark. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hit down the line at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The left fielder, number 2, Dominic Smith.
So bases are empty with 1 gone, and that'll bring up the left-handed bat of Dominic Smith. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike one.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
Tapia will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Alonso.
So the bases are empty with two gone now. And up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. Here's the pitch. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Jonathan Daza will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 2, Jonathan Daza.
First offering. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Down the third baseline. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. Throwing to second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
He went with the slider, but the hitter wasn't fooled for a second. Gets the barrel of the bat through the zone and rips it down the line for a leadoff double.
At the plate, Raimel Tapia, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Oh and 1, here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Giving chase is Nimmo. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Next up is Ryan McMahon trying to bring in the tying run from third here. First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
The 1-0 delivery. And he looks at a changeup in there. 1-1.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Swing and a line drive. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Now batting, shortstop, Trevor Story.
At the plate now, Trevor Story. And that misses ball 1. Looking at his career totals, Story hits a little over the 270 mark. McMahon, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. Hit hard to short. Right to him. 1 there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Couple of hits lead to 1 in the inning for Colorado. Robert Stevenson is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 29, Robert Stevenson.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Michael Conforto. First pitch coming, here it is. As he can't make contact and is tied up here, it's strike 1. Ready with the 0-1.
Nope, that's inside.
Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box now, J.D. Davis.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
0 for 2 for him to this point. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a little blooper to center. Center fielder coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. Lifetime against this pitcher. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. 4-4 is our score as we play the 6th. Fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
In now, James McCann. And it's fouled away. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. A 1 pitch on its way. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And it's a foul ball. 2 out with the man at first. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Mets strand 1. Through 5.5, we're tied at 4. So stepping in is Charlie Blackmon. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Pitch on the way. She'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard to the right side. throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Here's C.J. Cron now. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Yeah, and he wasn't fooled at all by the changeup last time. Kept his hands back and absolutely destroyed that ball. So I got to think he's not going to see a changeup in this scenario right here.
Bouncer to the left side, fielded cleanly, and quickly there are 2 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Josh Fuentes.
Into the box, Josh Fuentes. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey!
Here comes the 0-1. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. 6 innings are in the books, all square, 4-4. Luis Guillorme is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Luis Guillorme.
Ben Bowden is into the ballgame now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Bowden.
Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Pitch is popped up, and this is going to be a foul ball. Here comes the 1-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Standing in now, Jeff McNeil, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. One and 1 to the Mets leadoff hitter.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 and 2.
You know what, Matty? I think it's so tough for a lefty to stay tucked on that slider, to keep his front shoulder in and be able to recognize it and not get beat with the fastball.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
To the plate now, Brandon Nimmo. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
Stepping in now, Dominic Smith. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0.
Ball, back inside.
With 2 outs and a base open, I don't think he's going to see anything of a hit in this at bat. Not much reason for it.
Here's the 2-0. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And he fouls this one off. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Blackman is under it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. 2-out double left stranded. We're back at Coors Field in just a moment. Aaron Luke will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Aaron Luke.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Sam Hilliard. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Counts 1-0.
The 1-0 home.
Aye. I got a ball, 1 strike. Ball 2.
Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
The 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
At the plate, Dom Nunez, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Just a tick behind for a strike. Oh, and 2, here it is. And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Alan Trejo will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting for the Rockies, number 13, Alan Trejo.
Now the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Trying to avoid becoming the third strikeout victim of the inning here. Inner third let go. It's a called strike.
1-1.
The 1-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Reined in. Throw in time and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. This game's all tied at 4. Michael Givens has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 60, Michael Givens.
And now here is Pete Alonso. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
He's set. Here it comes. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. Blackman is there and he'll bring this one in. Tie ball game. 4-4 the score as we give you a look there at the starter comparison to see how the numbers match up for the 2 starting pitchers. Next, here is Michael Conforto. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Yeah.
The 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
Another 0-2 home. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Into the box, J.D. Davis. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. It was a base hit last time up. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. Still all square at 4 apiece. Miguel Castro will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 50, Miguel Castro.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Raimel Tapia.
The left fielder, Raimel Tapia.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey!
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Popped up. Davis into foul territory, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The next 0-2. This is skied out toward right. Right fielder is on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The batter, number 24, second baseman, Ryan.
So 1 gone for the Rockies here in the 8th, and Ryan McMahon digs into bat next. From the stretch.
Hey!
And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. We're in the 8th inning now of a 4-4 ball game. And this is lined hard to deep left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
In now, Trevor Story, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set, the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
Ready on 0-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. Score remains tied at 4. So now to the plate, Francisco Lindor. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. First delivery to him. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked them up completely with that one.
So now to the plate, James McCann, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0 home.
Nope, that's a ball.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Now the 2-0 home. Is looked at for the first strike.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Two and 2 to the Mets catcher.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 2-2 one more time. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The pitcher, number 50,
Jonathan Villar will pinch hit here with 2 outs and the bases empty.
Number 1, Jonathan Villar.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball inside.
The 1-0.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get the head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. Down in order go the Mets. This game's all tied at 4. Trevor May enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. All set for the bottom of the 9th, and that'll bring up Charlie Blackmon.
The right fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Now here's the first offering. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Behind 0-2 now. Pulled toward right center field. Nimmo is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The first baseman, number 25, C.J. Cron.
So now here is C.J. Cron. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now the first pitch.
Aye.
Swing and a laser off into foul territory.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Swinging a ball line hard towards short. And very quickly they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman, Josh Fuentes.
Next, it'll be Josh Fuentes. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the AB now.
0-1.
Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, what a stop on the slide. What an outstanding play to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. Still all square at 4 apiece. Runner at second now. Nobody out. And that'll bring in Jeff McNeil.
Number 6.
Tyler Kinley takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 40, Tyler Kinley.
Here's the first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th.
Well, good fundamental baseball might just win him this ballgame. They had the go-ahead run at second base, so this guy knows exactly what he has to do. Just a simple ground ball to the right side gets that guy to third, and now all sorts of ways to take the lead.
Standing in now, Brandon Nimmo, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
The 0-1.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
And a swing and a miss. He struck him out. And a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now. Stepping in now, Dominic Smith. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. And he bats in a big spot here. Go ahead run at third. 2 men out. The 0-1. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. Fouled off.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Hit hard to the right side. Scooped up. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Mets leave 1. Score remains tied at 4. Striding in for the Rockies, Sam Hilliard. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Here's the first pitch.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
Well, here's a ground ball up the middle and into center field for a base hit. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings.
Well, that at-bat shows clearer than anything that some guys, they have that clutch gene and some guys just don't. He brings home the winning run from second and is being absolutely mobbed by his teammates. What a finish!
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. The Rockies secured their 10th victory of the season. Tyler Kinley claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rockies, 5 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. For the Mets, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 13 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home.
Welcome to your Saturday edition of Inside the Show. I'm Justin Allegri. Starting in the National League West, the Rockies knocked out 10 hits as a team as they got the best of the visiting Mets 5-4. They now have 6 straight victories. The Giants combined for 4 total home runs as they manhandled the Marlins 8-2. The Arizona Diamondbacks set 3 balls into the seats as they took down the Nationals in Washington 10-6. Trent Grisham had an outstanding day, driving in 5 on 3 hits as San Diego beat the Dodgers 8-4. The Philadelphia Phillies got the best of the visiting Redbirds 3-2. The Cubbies took down the visiting Braves 4-1. The Cleveland Indians put together 10 total hits as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 8-3. The Pirates racked up 11 hits as a team as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 5-3. The Rays knocked out 12 hits as a team as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 8-5. The Boston Red Sox grabbed 13 hits in the game as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 9-4. The Toronto Blue Jays combined for 10 hits as a team as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 6-3. The Angels tallied 5 home runs overall as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 15-4. The A's got 11 hits overall as they defeated the visiting Tigers 5-4. The Astros got 12 hits in this one as they got the best of the Mariners 9-4. The Baltimore Orioles totaled 11 hits as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 7-4. As always, thanks for tuning in. That's all we've got this morning. Enjoy the games later today, and we'll see you tomorrow.